NPP yeah someone no more say am ko so no more say ndokwe na wo ho no omo maye nka na party no kro na da ho no ewu a ene o ma jejeje do mpuso mu hu no ombe hu unim say former NPP ba ko frame me so labo no Kenya na no kro ba ni ntimi nka because o say haba no yet to run a pool major work Kenya about 28%.
Hey,
we saw it coming, and as I say, the so there no be my dream. Say no matter what it is, no. So I'm gonna be the idea to say, but to move cause with the bonnet. Say what? A report no yes, scheme no ma a favor be not a condemn will be, and the way they are going, no. Maria, one person more issue, they come, cause a woman and ma party lose you near the agenda will come out and say, no, Moboa, say that the end that say, how much you want so. So almost me and penny for money. Na party no do wo mo kind of crap. We shouldn't discuss even this on radios. The kind of crap my enche ho. Wo mo di pofoko bonene, wo mo di adapa rakube bomo pa umfa so change you out from the party no. Ah mo di yawo no. Ah mo fi so mo so spend enough. Omo ye lie pamon on sika comment ya no. Now we say easy that. We say omunja to be no mo ko pan ko for chow. Ko for man nim so mo di omba no ko po mo chow. That party ni ya so je.
Oni manyafo ejuet eni. Mo party anye yie mo ko abato anye yie o mate Professor Michael Kyei committee a o mugu so aye. Na asante mantam ana wo mo so nipa bi so e kan o mo bo muti independent committee. Ye wa se Mensah bonsunum ne yewura opon bionum ne nipa bi mo nyina aka ho wo mo so akwa hwede enti a party ndi ntwo na wo mo de ho report aba ne ye didi ho nkoma na enumu na wankasa wo fa chama mankwa aba abonten abeka se so bo no de mu obia mfa nkobu obia na wan to bia by flag bearer na vi se yewura kufado de wo ba se one be ye economy ne ho adwuma kono yemne atete apansam enna message ya mode ko abato mu no digitalization no eno so na emwa kra kwam di nipa as digitalization na se eno so emwa wenum so ba no so be kan se da bi manfa so bo mo de onu so koyi go chei any gold bars wo studio manfa so bo so nkobo de yeyi ni running mate ya onu so anfa nkrofo amba ne chese nkrofo kasa bebre asam ne popa ne say why penny wo party.
Okay, that's pa. Na before me proceed no, jama wankwa no ka committee no.
No kan ho. Committee no independent committee bi ho. Ansa na makokwe committee na bo.
Okay. Let me my imagine say me try ma makokwe na nkasa no. Ade so no onya me kan onya mfa in my way there go for ye na ebe so no ade officially no. Omaye hu dia ko anamboa
ana asemo nwa akra me ye me ni say sa committee no a wo matete no se obusa constituency we se mpa atwa nyam bia wo mo aba ho msi da bi obusa we om so ma neti
me boboba
matibeti
ewa makokwe na official so ma bontin fa dem betuja na
o da bi menye so ma wi kura
because media kwame na my din se me twen so ba bekasa na dia mesu minimu a ye best before ye flag barakra ni yi ni wie ni atu aba no esema make kind na no metie adom ochra no invite sa Musa no there oye the researcher na yensu yakofa will be no counter na yeni anim say yentro them say the Musa the all can na yenokre no wa no watch invite Musa no ensemo a sebi na yemu bi akanyina Musa kan say no need the reason NPP dey lose election about the way you shifted your home from that car no to say you pay obi on off near that ni no can now about the religion no and what it is o kanina anti pardon much obusan say it is not just omo na omo cancer na o say capacity omo na Musa can say yes no so muti omo and one am can say hallelujah yakopon my majuma me ani say ka me na me damage party no Mensah party na there konfo no share kom say see na besi na esie no ono no mu say ye nsam e kai no ani nyansasam ye na na party ne pa na nye wo mo asabi no more benefiting now, won't making money, no, and some more cano and another a party. Until media. Menso my media meme to a mesma media. To say the independent for be a modiano. Now, I made time official Macassa. That is official as my press conference. The attendant said, former members of parliament. It be a parliament 1 term, 2 terms, 3 terms, 4 terms. It be just a big co-op to bear 5 terms. Almost I mean, when you say, almost so called a year more rounds, almost more corner. Almost letter from issue, no. No, former NPP, invitations or Mama can't do him.
Yes. At least I bet you invited the Olusuye. Not the Ohuye.
Apart from that, former members of parliament experience or more. Also, quite this former members of parliament are more a part of the decision making. No, yes, your mom to about war. Constituency, region, national. As I told Fragbar at the NBO, but NPP. Sir, common police station election crown of former MPs are not allowed to vote. Because
Obi is honorable in Safuseni. When your MPs say, but we didn't my pan when
that's all the West experience, no, and then we'll have your party to move forward. But open people now, those who have experience, no, don't want to change. Now, the best people are my idea say invite MMDCs for no former MMDC invite you more, but former members of parliament invite you. Opa this MPP former MPP say sir exercise of course you get you involved and it's like we are nobody. Meanwhile, no. Apart from saying our contested offense in party elections, uncontested election, big election like parliament. As we who's more important than some of us. And now, who consume and go for who may or say we busan go for a almost some economics and go for Nabaho. Some say, it's a chima bell or Mokoyano. I mean, NPP, there. Someone no more say I'm going to no more say. Say as the Quena or Hono or my young Kana party no crona down on Ewa. And no my JJ don't put a move on. Oh, baby, a drone. You bet kind of crona. I wouldn't say. But for my MPB, I know can't. Or more not before about to abano. I'm going to rounds go with it. No more coseno. Back of me. Labo. The no Kenyan and the crew, but because or say Habano, yet to around a pool major or grant Kenya about 28%.
Hey, now, or just say,
but so catching me, you must say me. Or see, we did what they was a more Yibian or Moya could do 39, say, Bisa 39, Bisa 41. Or see, they struggled to get to that. I was really? I don't know about Genamo Kenya was true, but as for they. We saw it coming. Obi also a party Nipa now or you involved in sa or you move come and tell my constituencies ne areas a busan go for about the maybe over to Abanakono. Or see way back in April, May, June, no one say MPP will lose heavy but on the show more. But I mean and I make a choice na nyame so nyame I no money in a PP back from their own camp. And as I say, people on my cell now, so they will be my dream. Say, no matter what it is, no. Fagba have been here, to say, and Bantu who cost with the bonnet. Say, what? A report no yes, Kimu no ma. A favor will be not a condemn will be. And the way they are going, you know, Omaria, one person more issue with the Casa woman and ma, party lose in the agenda will come out and say, no, Moboa. Saying at the end here, that say, or what you want to so. India, me too, so almost only a penny for my nini. Actually, not part in the door, Mumwa. One moment kind of cry. We shouldn't discuss even this on radios. It should have been a forum, be a man, be a group, Maba, Masa, against saying that here, any I didn't say, the kind of cry my entire home. I mean, send no crana this party, ha. Yes, I mean, Cassie party, I mean, more. Say, young kind of crana, the problem will be back. Kwame, and no crana, my catch on. They say they should go and look for powerful and beg him. Because only someone then thrown a tone or so in the free party. And conference I want of a pair for a hook as something say, for whose consults up or go on yet, or so on Casa. Over Chem watching for said, yeah, I mean, a camp of folk by your way. Message you might didn't bonding be at the same powerful corner. You should go now, Uncle Pacho. I hope on the old bonnet in the house who know what the check. Or the chemos were party in the yes, idea. One more mudi for folk bonene, one more mudi adapa, a Rakube Bomo, Baumfaso, change you out from the party, no. I would be young, I would feel almost spending enough. Before the election, I can't be another party of the boy, you're not a Sika. Only a lie, Pamon on the Sika government, Yamano. Now, is that me say, when you to bear, no one could pump for chow, for 4 man names of medium, but no copomacho. That party in Yason.
Now, when a chow panel, spiritual now, Kenya na said, and
that's a medium bonia. Now, if you say spiritually, I honor me believe in normal, they are a honor my foul. But the Bafa. So we are to be on the belief.
Wow.
No be on the belief. Go to me share will be a dear query, I mean. But then about 4. Won't you be that?
Pa, Matty baby.
I will be on the belief. Now, while soon himself, somehow they do near below. Suppose there, more terms you almost we are Marciano. Now, the minimum say, if you are so no. Bonia, it did you be what politics mono. And the Yame who is a mafia. And the only Yame punishing the power. It is never true. You need to be a call mafia in politics. The only you be wrong or no, whether in politics and 9 year politics or no. It's the same bonina. That wants to channel so dear. Because I mean, the crop farm this will be a Yancy friend Yancy be a Yamian for be a mono. I didn't friend a Carmano. Damn a year Juman. The other you will be piano. With the wouldn't just sometime coming. When you permit me wrong, it means you soon when you permit me. That is shown soon. We said I go for Santa upon the show to me the fact. Would offer me super now be a why Jebby be nothing. I show. Santa be a bonny be a way to be. The only thing I couldn't go to Yenny more bumpire said the way media. Yame, by Contoko Mammy, we be a form of their family. When you do, yes, the best ship, Nipana or Yamesano. It is Santa, see, now only in answer. Obviously, if you answer the hawker, this universe, University room there, announce our quack. And I'm coming. What I know is will be to do on the crown out to as soon as I do, I am in there. I am a yapa. Spirit being nominated baby or con baby, with me fat, that's on what canoe. Lord, the age mamma. And the only part, Santa should be in your mind. Yes, I'm there. But boy, you have some house. Because look around my catch because Monsieur will be a Pafuko in particular. 3.5 years ago, my cousin will Mensah Kabio. I don't know, Michelle, say, Chairman, they say, was a dear uncle from the Iron. O Pipia or Yanis piano. Oh, Fanchana. What did you baby not what's on the Kumungua?
Aye.
Or catch himself. Or my man was a canco phobia. Now, for football, and was as I come.
And was I come along?
Oh, I come.
I see.
Sir, maybe or Baba or no. No one can committee in a free mono. Baba. Make me how many Casa for the catch himself. Target or yeah, but we get it because if I said, Pafuku Besu Kuno bit more easy because he wasn't part of the team now. Also, Mokwes, I don't wish I didn't be shame. Only play about rule or because no for baby day room or baby about a constitution or Barson Kawa transition intake because constitution or empty constitution membership. No, I was won't be a we take his decision no and based on that omo far no be shame abra onye member say for focus decision to ombra no me ye na ye pam no na me na ye mwa because ye call tamale koto aba no they can yankopon a hosoro me wo modern hotel restaurant and the man mesia Mensah o wini election na omo be ya omo nim say me share restaurant omo si pa focus o wini obeji kwan ya o de be ejuma no ye be ya pamono I swear Almighty God. And we catch a paw, the paw, when you come back, Agyapong, when you careful, I said, we paw for the come down, the catch no more. Yes, you're trouble, really now, that day now. I'm just saying that my way, we body show. Because I'm answering there, no. The woman I'm sure almost, Mr. Mo, bread. And he said, I'm on boy, and I'm born at Tamale. Money hotel na me da ho na to da ho na you could you play da ho na can Agyapong da ho. They said this is what happened there and they see is one part. Oh, to me sometimes we any penny be sa show mo sa no show promo police sa say hey bole na mudin za no ko no so dia mo bu wa konta da che ti ba me ya try di omo akoro hwemu no Oma afano kona metuwa ye de no kwa baba beto
na abu ma me hwe ade ba ko na se mienu na fe enkomo no ye fa hwe sesei munya candidate fofo ana se munya he says Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia sanse candidates na ya na wo Ghana ha no na do se unso ko ne prensa so ena nyame ye na dum ode be ewe ni power we no mu be follow trend no ana wo tufo a se na be ka kire mpanifo
gwa me we no fagbara we na se no different from nanado mo de nanado de no no ni promo no de struggle o de nya ye na manfo e wo doubt ko no se o se na ko fa tag ne se company pa o ya homa so o de no ka so arrogant pa no for no na am say the man go for slow kaka say and akoy mu de mana on be hard yeah the man no say so hard no Ghana for and na the man no say record was settled with election results Ghana for and some of us some to look at so na na dey akoy do jano yes obi jano the panel on the side that now how was your pretty who the 2 million that we must look at. Oh, now, I saw them. Maybe you're going forward, no, with what I know. Any demand, any dynamics are changing, It's a woman unbelievable in UP tradition, CPP tradition, no. But I mean, most of them normally we have to be.
Don't call them the
tradition. It's in comfort about based on what they know. And this answer, Huna, you be more and the old Uncle Buza, Madame for Pa, NPP, Nepa, big man. They buy a medical doctor. But also the city, normal fans, the one here for one of them. The Jima, we are the political no come on. That's the way that if you have a taste in about politics, also, of course, Uncle. I'm saying to you, where they say, party ban, but also. As for NPP, there's out. So really, but your family is NPP also. But if you are NPP, doesn't mean I should be NPP. I'm telling you this.
Hey.
Oh no. You know, more be or no, or more say, or more call for my problem. We share more age now. Or me, I do more tradition for now. All question television now. Media, some of them, and some of the members of Krano, maybe some of them are I didn't know some of Mubusa Council will come one with the enemy. Someone would damage party. I am Mona, also saw 7 who are a cost for party. When he has a kind of moments and could the enemy corporate report. I'm with the report, but Papa Bako. Maybe could be a member of my papa to Mokamusom, self to who would the enemy acquiring. Come and normally come here, shock on a council, Mujamasam. I'm with Pumpa. Oh, we are biased. Oh, now maybe be sure not a bias. I will be Germany with some here. I may take a marginal short matter. Oh, people say Juma go for party for or mateki or more no mateki side of the war baby. Find dependent will be accepted the same Musamonko and now country will be quite such one amount. Selecting within the party, many still selecting here. While I'm reporting background with you, we will chop with his way on Papa because I know you need to say you have to obey your hand over. I mean, it was a big mistake. Oh, we part on you, I'm a crap where you want to cry. No question, I know what was how? I mean, I didn't show my country, I'm a body's worker, and I don't give a damn. What I say, I don't have no problem with it. And your family was out because maybe the new one America. But that you have been to know, say a kind of craniaco. So that's it.
I see. A candidate in India, who choose to be say,
or that we may say, NPP or a or some of Dr. Rekube Bumina, Bonium de Duomo, and Peniphobia, a buffoon to a die. Oh, you're a company anymore. Me say they should bring everybody on board and not they also apologize to. Omani Bonium de Dialanco, including some Ashanti MPs. We used to almost a union saying, say, poor boy now, dear before the coy. That's and some normal persons in the SCA. Or we'll find a way to bring everybody on board. Okay. Including on him to Monet,
Sammy Crab,
on it. Me say, they should do that. You mean in the America? You make us up, Monko for Momma, so maybe post or party anymore. But Mumma or more Akuman, you are no more back to the party. The Bassa, almost so few followers are almost Yano, almost on Gokofone Jim, almost be Jim, no one back. Now, young norma, the pepper so, say young norma scheme will be when they may know, and you're wrong thing. What I hear? A baby me war, a honorable agent fee or yet the party be. That party pay be on no deep national chairman that on a time, or you Kululu, a time and now over to my solid chana. Obey some now, and normal kind of cramps and no, what kind of grass? What kind of grass?
I don't wanna.
Oh, you're mistake. Only power, mistake. I'm so free, said, dear, what is your man gentle? I'm a gentle mouth, baby. I don't. Maybe I will show me now your mistake. I will bet you. This is a one thing mistake. Well, I could see there or London, my fine channel public anymore because media. Who can be do a public? I'm a man or public anymore. I'm a man and a deadly.
And now, Yana Sadiano, which now be a boss who free you know about attack you. I'm a few
farm, it would end so. And now, Kwame and Chibuti, I found Mamma, comedy or yes, are disgraceful in a way. I feel my partner, I pay on all Chadian so 1 hour, I'm in Chasso. Because I don't pick a fight with him, I may no compare 24 hours old. Which is a guy go for the war about 2 aging patio damage. Them both for me.
So, Obi a Colana with Janny Baby, a wabba to Tunsa.
My sorry, crash out. I'm saying, hey, Masa, Jack, now there. Hey, Jane. Hey, me cheaper. Only I was using overcome from myself. Every minute. Now, Bonnie went Bonnie with a chunk of war party women. As you. Maybe a man of role play. I'm the master made them in corners out. Made them in corners out. Okay, that's time. Oh, baby, yes, sir. I don't know. Give me your bed 2 hours. I bear more hours. Me more young to how the sorry I go on crying out there. I mean, it's about time we tell them that you Jimmy, sir. What you say? And if you only so much on us, is what they're saying. Enemy. Me see UP tradition is people no have go for nimbio. Now the UP tradition wanka first in a university campus is Lusunina. Okay. Oh, Kwame. University campus is in our UP what? Obo say 79 and 81 as I call. Na me akwada years 79 more 9 years, 81 more 11 years. I boy a poor yep na nanamu ye papa mo pa. Me papa say okoenza. Upukuwale, and Upukuwale, Santa Hen, ne Rollins, Cassian, then my papa, a genuinely goldsmith person, or no, or start, Mr. Papa in the 60s. Now, hotels are Emmy and San Ghana, Atlantic, and Mazda City Hotel. Must or a form when you are not good Jewish shop or your name, Papa.
Hey!
Yes, in the 60s. What is it? Now, Uber Tata Rollins. You can buy the boom 24 boys, and that's your control bar. That was Easter, be a vote difference, no, a year by 18,000, but than 29. Now, West a year over 20,000, but than 2,500 or so. Tell us, they say, no, sir, again, I'm going for everyone to the trap, and one of us to the trap in a baby who got because those time, but the one to about based on how our runs do come. But I say the election called 2024 now. Dabi, well, we will say, the only Mensah about Jimba, who says, I don't know, a period and a cop.
Just a Uko Bissacra Nadanko and 1 way. Just the new good, but we are not busy and 1 way.
No, here. Go ready, the book grams election contest to Closui. No, we are calling election losers at the Biani, usually the as against. Omukwana sebi omuba up. Oh, now Gwame. Oh, sir. And some be a course or Ashanti region now. Omubu money aguso. Sir, they can't crash over platform way so. Gwame maker. At a proper time. The body. What him say? Countries need be 8 million emergency a year be Biama Santimai. Now, yeah, by now, yes, or yeah, by now, you're pen on what broken. Oh, me kind of fracture, me can your heart as well. Now, at a proper time, we'll point you to them. Again, a Santima Yemo. Bibi by your hokra name or ya. The thing was in the band and 19 Franco before.
Hey.
Oh, Nina Santimate. Me catch on there. At a proper time, we'll deal with them. And as before, be so said the Sikadi or Modeno, or far or calm. Out to 1 hour chrome. Ye boot your chrome now with your Sikabe and your Montia Ukroa. Almost trying, made the tell almost will be Baba unity so a preposition be a Cantamagunoso. Oh, yes, many other Americans.
Hey,
more trading more for cash. MPs may be committee. One of the MPs may be Galamsey Koso, Ashanti MPs may be involved. Oh, we are useless in kind of pressure. Some of them very useless. I'm come for crime somewhere Galamsey. Now, Koto Abana struggle. Or some would out to me 80%, yeah, now for struggle with 50% and 49%. So on the no soon no ban on the party, no so affect the party no. As anti my young comfort then they do to that level. But money is required no mondo no crime your own party, some people in your own party no any position no one no require and do yes. Because they've got few people nothing when we give man. Abusaho, you were Mensah was the Yamanado. As against Wofia, the baby would do a Juma Koso as Kumasi and Kosi. Now, so you see, you lead a Nuka. Oh, no matter what, lead a Nuka as Anthony, you see that tricks, no? Amen. And Babusovia. Young Widia, a team comedy.
You think of Mamma was the Panamisian and Pamfamo.
Personalities need to focus on. No. You just some details when it comes to the constituencies. Now, natural constituencies now, they spoke about them, the various local issues, any other issues, NPP lose election. So to conclude on this research, and remember some of the local issues are, or more research, they raise as some of the reasons why they lost the election. And then now, let me go to the local issues. And I may come or say, in many of the constituencies, there existed many local issues which worked against the party. There were some like the Santia Chem Central, where some party officers alleged the incumbent had assured in the 2020 general election that he was not going to contest again in the next succeeding primaries. So I'm saying, Nana, e honorable Imedukaso Nkobio to Kofi for Sun Cancer Castle Obeba 2024 doom ribi no honorable so no kind wanye bi Obeba and I didn't talk about. So now those issues they must look at it. Again, and almost D-Day operations. Now let's see here, man, say. The findings revealed that 32% of the respondents were not aware that some support from the regional and national party came to the constituency to support their local electioneering campaign and election process. Now, Sikabia national for the ban and new reform. Down to account as a no cre, Nanom report on Zenocre. Penifoni Giscano Matnas, Nanamia Mehubida. Nancy Ababy from Eugene, Sabo Baby no temen canons. Me what test him, also there be where he be. Nana penina discano. Na na. Sanom de Mrantiano. D-Day no. Sikes yet mumudi. And Osansi, even those who were aware did not know how much had been brought by the party to prosecute the election campaign. Now NPP pen for discano medi. And Crana Kofom radio score Casson face canem no me discano. And answer hey, won't comment no on the bomber basso. Now no see. In some constituencies, the PCs hijacked the financial resources brought in for the elections day activities and other connected matters. Na. Your party's election day no more to skagum. But scanaba na parliamentary candidate na je no dia sheni botum. What in scanner so? Monies for transportation to convey voters from one area or town to another to vote were found to have been poorly managed. Na party mo believe in digitalization. Mo the cash here the election day. Tinana NPP side ba ko mo mulusu ye ni. Na no baby interest no say the food to serve to the polling agents in many of the constituencies were not the best and some served food without water. D-Day na ye to aba no agency bi enya duane. Omo enya aduane so na enya aduane papa bi. Ebi so nya aduane omo enya nsuo. D-Day no issues so many omo raise ye ni. Now they move further to some constituencies, and it's very interesting. Afona Southeast is a Dujama, baby, Fredachi Lucy Honorable Adabo. A purely NPP area, but they're settler communities. And I've told you that when you look at the ring of Kumasa, that's where the NDC targeted, the settler communities. So you saw a lot of voter registration. Tibantama 7%. Such a farm place was the highest, 22%. Overshare. The Hafano area, they're recording in excess of 13, 14, 16%. The central Kumasi Swami, 11%, 12%, any idea. So the NPP were certainly not focusing on voter registration. And I'm saying one of the major factors that hugely affected the fortunes of the party was the negligence on the part of MPs and DC to prevent Chinese operators in Galamsey from destroying the Sawan rice project fields, which has been the source of livelihood to the local farmers for 2 decades. So now say baby achilusu you know, na achinye serious. This year wants no nye serious. Now this is the wording of the report. Almost a rice factory be a high no na kroma fo ni didi ho no. Almost tena wa ye nhwe my China for at the Galamsey be say project na and I'm say I have for north south east e wa ye Dujama. Edujama. Now, no said the party's failure to engage a group called 64 battalions at Edujama also affected the party. This youth group in the Hafano Southeast constituency felt neglected, reducing their motivation to rally vote for the party. And indirectly, now a party militia for no. But I from 64 battalions from Edujama. Omonia maybe an party mom no mentimi agent no mo lose election. Now I a constituency breakdown. Yem kwa santia chem no agogo. I must say, reference was made to the expunging of the names of some 145 polling station executives in the lead up to the conduct of the 2020 parliamentary primaries. The infringing hampered collaborations and cohesion, causing delays and inefficiencies in campaign activities. Now, I'm saying as far back at 2020, Ebra Kweku Benjamin, any honorable and the appear could be former member of parliament. No, Abo no me no me bi di free media before, but I meant me and Sovia for 4 years. And the Momulusu election. Or say, grassroots members were demoralized and confused by the lack of unity at the leadership level, weakening our voter mobilization effort. The FM station of the independent MP, which has served the party well in the past, was closed down for reasons difficult to comprehend. Nana sort of them there. I'm just sort of them and a boy MP, Bobu Jin in Tini, Ewa Gogo. Edu murubinom kotum na party for na e wo fom so man te sa de na MPP officials ye na se
no
And then I do maybe a nominal work was a men's ref and be a men's ref and be almost buy. And I'm a casa on a radio station in Becon. But I know be a new serious and also bet you to me FM. Young can of crunch them. Or be a new serious and also bet you power FM. Or be a new serious analysis or bet you station. Because why would listen? I would tell them, don't come up a beer or you know it. So you don't close down independent-minded radio stations going on now. Me tell you, says, come at Chama Bass, and dimina my this communication man with FM. Meduman. And I mean, a NPP communication man, and under NPP, read your budget 2018 or so. Government communication was a flashy program. Government communication, 4 million cedis was listed as a flashy program. Now, my says, I'm not trying by communication, man. It's an almost short FM. I don't the independent candidate in Amwa. I'm saying there's a likelihood that the youth might permanently switch allegiance to the independent candidate in future election if an amicable solution is not found to address the situation. And also man shall branty and come from Pong will be DMPR because NPP for na go no much come home. That is what they are saying that Santia Chimnov. And Kumawu Omsi Winipa DC or intransigent before Musuma and the Kuford bro from the man. Omsu tintin trinti. The patieti on Tiasamase. Omso on the Basu and Tokano.
You can't on the Cranandin. Agyapong.
So on the Basu and Tokan Ejinam, and the NS became a casualty. NS tries so be a beer duoma bembomon tiasi, tintin tirinti semu kumewudo. And a bio almost a polling station connected to you mudia film. That's kumewu. Such a farm planes. Now, also one of the most damaging factors was the internal conflict between the former DC, who's Odenchem, and the constituency chairman on one side, and the parliamentary candidate on the other. Banana, I had no digeribo to Mumbelus because my catch was such a farm planes with Kokumba for the dorsal. Don't go for saying no or Kokumbeni. Girl no or Nadia Fra, Namami a Kenny. And I never think a Kukumbeni, so coming or cutting across the board. And in fact, such a fan play the dominant ethnic group in your can, a Kukumba. Now I think Bakwa Bansana can. So I can is the third largest. In fact, Nana, the difference now going in the crown or NPP Adam. Pay me research, no Bob Bonafin from. And I'm Nana Papa no Maniska, or teacher near now or Nika Pressa, no Maniska. Now, last one by my Tafo Pankron. Tafo's interest. No more say. One of the major reasons for the party's defeat was internal conflict among constituency leaders. Tafo Vincent one. I'm saying Vincent in free Tafo. Ne papa na be try dey Tafo. Into there be issues so. And almost say 500 cities be near say the man e man wo pankron no ehwa market ni bi anya bi. Ebudu a omo hema no say bi a omo no nyi fines a omo mfa ma. Ebi discard ko du dwa mo di dwa komo omo yere mo. Report na America no. Omo ko du wo so this can come man omo da ko di dwa. And you see what Tafono and address it to say very interesting and I had a controversial and I can say address it to constituency is made up of several ethnic groupings and this affected the organization of the party at the grassroots. The PC is from a minority ethnic group. The other major ethnic group felt that they could be selling out to the minority ethnic group if they rally to support the candidate. I see Bamia in here. Think about it. On one breath, the general report says that religion and tribalism wasn't a factor. But when you disaggregate the data, you strip the data down, you are saying that in the Central Farm Plains area, Akwano contest NDC, you know, free minority group, and I just say just like the northern region. I am Manfra. I set that's why when you say settler community, that's why I'm Manfra. So no ethnic group na ya one almost the minority. Bamians, you know, is also from a minority group when it comes to the northern region. So the NPP must do a proper analysis here. Me as a researcher, me who na jump it to me because the general data says that the 2,000 people they spoke to, they said tribalism and religion was not a factor. When you read the CDDF barometer report and NCC, they also confirm that people didn't say religion and tribalism is a factor. Is it that too? Yentimin kana yano and a bedroom, by a can yitrim.
Yeah.
The NPP must do proper research to understand it.
But the reality question now Obusan, maybe I can attempt to answer. The fact is that NPP for trimunano. We don't know me a Christopher no. Omu trimuno. They didn't feel Baumia as somebody to lead them. That's the fact. I want to mean can the trimun na unu omusia memma kremoni ma medi Christo ni so eno na way trim but on cantrel to be to say nya hwe
but Nana you see
I'm sure say
Nana that is interesting. Last week when professor Amachi Buati, I'm casting per sentence or candy was say MPP's choice of Napo was an emotional decision. And did you go be said BNI report to be the source? Oh, I pick it. Almost a political parties now. No man said my sebe. I know the dear no come on, let's kind of come on, or woman when you know one offend can be
yeah.
So our political parties, manana, and so we deploy lot of research. I'm trusting this report, but chairmen are catching them officially. We offer a report to us media. Almost say address it to do ethnicity. Nippon koyi no free minority ethnic group TME and tribalism analysis na me. MPP now say Nippon koyi no free minority ethnic group. Nana address it to do mas. Nya ba me dey na make.
Okay.
But report ni nyina no so no say tribalism any religion any factor. Are they not approbating and reprobating? As we come, they
were looking at the larger scale. But there are places where religion played a major role.
And I'm saying that address it to Dumase is a settler community. The dynamics is just like the northern Ghana.
Exactly.
So it may be that among food trimuno, some ethnic sentiments in our home, moment being can no research. Yes, and another make us so the NPP must not be emotional. Say, see. They must deploy more research to every SWOT analysis. You make your weakness your strength. You make your threat an opportunity.
Yeah.
So, Sabamia for minority ethnic group are going to another election. Now, man, for that research, because we are in the Boku areas. And people now report say almost as a kusas in man process and affected by me. I report to ya. So it means that weakness of the candidate must be thoroughly researched. And somewhat strategy and strength so because nana just say the same characteristic mimics the north. And I was such a fun plan that one more see the one we never be able to send north. Nana what I say. So they as I do Kofodia. Yeah, free jobbing. And the BBS Kumase. Ye did come straight. Uko fu a wakra or musuba is a kofu or bepong. Yeah. So you can use an area to mimic an area. So they must do proper research in all these settler communities and then genuinely get people who give them the feedback. Say tribe, ethnicity, baumyamu ne saying. Nana they should work on as an apodi account. Niponi nim kasa and yamanan kasa. And in fact, oba okasa biya ne nipabufu meboa. Okasa baamia convince ni patin adechana for wama for buo
fu. Say abronye DC so omne kasa on kasasa.
Ana na wawe no.
Okay.
So you see, so in me SWOT analysis, in strategic my pistol analysis, the 5 piece na nyina brofuka kakenya akire ne say, "Oh be your business ah. Wo hwe baabi e beboa wo. Baabi a wo hwe opportunity nana for example, metie me say me koye pork grant e wa sanwase." Wow,
Cotton Preco was was it.
Now the sheriff go to bank manager na won't only serious. Maybe I'm cause me be Tom Poko Kenwesi why Kenwesi is a cosmopolitan area. In Crown Dawson.
Why a dress at your oba na call for MPP ana?
Yes, now your oba. Oh, make it rain. Unim no. Oba na no to scano.
Because obi akabibi wo ho, and which is also very key. Because religion also plays a very key role there. Or say MPP did not do due diligence. Don't expect a lady to be a leader in a Muslim community. Don't expect a Kokomba to be a leader among Dagombes and Mamprusis, which were more in Nigeria. The lady was Kokomba and a Christian.
It's all now. What I'm catching in sheriff from let's say professors who chance be near the tiao. Now dynamics not there. NSC was such a fun place, you know. What's such a fun place? Then chem closely gabo no. MPP is so magic seat, you know, but they forgot that. Dufoniano. Dufon and MPP di. Tom creative conscience in 2012 as finance minister. I know do masa kodi. And Dufon all his investment in his life in such a farm plains. Ninyani a Christian. On it don't go for saying in a coy. Don't go for saying comes from the majority ethnic group in the constituency. The Kokumba. So among Vobu Fuya machinations by and almost to die. That was why the MPP came close. Now in the next election, they bring a lady who is an Akan. Partly, a Dagomba partly, and has the biggest or the most prominent politician from the area. Don't go for saying who's a Kokumba supporting her. The day I called Don't go for saying because I was going on joy. No more Dr. Dufo fee. And doctors reconcile the ranks. So we MPP near Kuford Kwabi Jobelusu. Because the dynamics will not favor. We are Kenya, Canada, the tail like that. When we are tomorrow, we need. na no what say aka na kra na wo san free mu ba na girl no so FMB free won no so san be didi akom so election is science. Okay. And a research so, and I gay the okay. So again, consider Muslim I asante kremu ono de Christoni. So your party
but and make us say yes. They said they are okay. A very sensitive matter, but yeah, ye need interest in NPP or whatever. No. We can just say based on the near say. First of all, Empon Kremofonu Susu say Baumia was a hypocrite. Why you no say Christo ni more than a Muslim? And no never and no crane you may.
Yeah.
And about me so yes, I dana someone ko abusum fie and no crane say asem no. Sa abusum fie no kremoni bia so mpe sa ade no. Into the moment o ye hu Christo ni bebre hwe a reality o ye kremoni o ye hu Christo ni bebre. You have a problem with the Muslim community. These are the realities.
Nana, in fact, the panel about brilliant. The report captured it. Men are men read one of them. Nana, BB and the dress religion and it. Some come say this sentiment somewhat affected the parliamentary candidates campaign in the country. However, though not in a very significant manner. However, it had no serious effect on the presidential voting pattern. The PC was a woman, and a few of the tribe heads, Muslims themselves, opined that it was difficult to accept her as their head and representative on religious grounds.
Exactly.
Another reason I'm stating that tribal sentiment, ASA. Another reason why notness in the constitution, where you address it, did not embrace the presidential candidate, despite the clarity of his thought and sound policies espoused, was that both Muhammad and Baumia are notness, and for them, if two notness are vying for the same position, then they will support their senior in age. What that Makacho was open where they are notness.
Yeah.
So they believe that though Baumian be our policies were no, from the age. Some Muhammad pennies in the quatranching.
I think say chief no or gonja e can be visa. Say okache Baumia say buunia penino or can be visa during the campaign season. Or say muyenia for mamonko buunia penny. And this na omoka omonim say it doesn't make any sense. But it does.
Interesting. I think that the NPP should exploit more. They should exploit more. Now the other concerns of Mamponia, the Medibaba.
You're right.
Medibaba.
The Makaba Edeba ENJ Home Deco, Asia, aha, yeton, inkunya papa, ewa hase, inkunya ledano, udisi wudemwa, forever and ever. Just a one kasa, opese, was a sa wunkunya no. Na, ledani dear, wa, wubana, wa, ube somwa, wa, what him say, mi fili ledana kasa, engadia epa, engadia etete, engadia essay, ani, na, de yadi enya. Aye so no endwani mu oduye ye papa ehon pa ehon sei egu demu a egu ho a chese obi eba besrawa fe eti wani mu ye pa ni nyina so ebo eda from ye pa nkonya ne de emu efe ye se de wuhu e wo screen ni so no ye wo single once wa ha se ya se wo bedroom na pese ya audit na ni ahomache wotena se na wa dwendwen wo life ho a eno so ebusu bebre e wa ha se 2 in 1 e wa ha family size de enso e wo aha say na ENJ Home Deco enye inkonya kwa na yeton ye wo center tables nyira so ebi wa ha ye wo side tables enso wa ha ene wo kwa wo demu a esisi nchen wo di wo phone bi beto so charge a no so kama center table no so no flowers ni sisu a ana se wo teddy bear ne da so a fe akono ye pa yeton eye emema shirt designer shirt nkwa so na yeton wa ha say yeton shirt papa wo betimi edi etukwan shirt a wo betimi edi akwa wedding program bia shirt a wo betimi edi akwa eyi ase shirt a ehyewo a obi hu ose papa yi ana abrante de nani atiye pa because nipa de wipia bonti a eya wo dressing ne ebi hu nipa usu ne wo ban a wo ye eti dressing de ehu hia ye pa eti no fo ani kire ENJ Home Deco ha say na ba beje shirt papa pa efa ehyewo a wan kasa wo be feel gbenze within you no na ENJ enye shirt nkwa so ne san so eton wa ha say ye wo eye wall posters enso e wa ha ebo bedroom ebo ho a fe obi besra wa kono yi a chese eti wanim pa enya go ena me de said the who screen so say eye fe ani ne bon so e from yes an so akwa eye wall clock so e di aba e bo won ho a ene eno an say time ne so ikura na person the time bia wo hwe wo clock no because e design no eye one in town wa wunya bi wo ba bia age say E&J home deco ha say yakwa eye bathroom eye me was so di aba eno so no e fe ye size bia bi wa ha type bia bi wa ha wo ba E&J home deco ha wonsa ebekam tomato paste ai aduane no aso hu hia wo tonye mari na siesie wo ho ne wo da mu wi a akase wo bedidi eno so nya adwe wo ho yie pa enti akwa tomato paste eye original one a ne bro eda from enso edi aba ubetini aba betobi yesan so ewe ye cooking oil ye friend sunflower no yakofa bin so edi aba wonim say sunflower cooking oil there eye quality eye original wo di ye aduane na say we ye mistake bi mpo na bi nchili gu mu kwa na bro so a oil no ebe solve mistake ni nyina ade ama wanka say bia na do ye no na egusu ejizane na so ye pa eti no for wani chrem ewe ye E&J home deco aha no ye wholesale and then retail wo pese utu tonwa ye available wo person ton mako so ye available wan kasa wa chichi ni benchen so na wutimi mba wo frɛ number na etwagu screen na mama comfort e de nyema no be brew e wan kasa wo fia wo da ho no wanwa no bete pepe E&J e na yaba no ya na yaba no E&J home deco na ye di abrochiri abadana
so wo say ye say sem fefefe ye efi Royal Gallery e wo opekuma and into jema me number no ni ndin kita wo dem 0537 314546 0537 314546 na man na me de atudwa ama no from ma me no ni ndin kita wo de so person ye say wo ba no mfanya na yo flo ana say ye say wo ba no mfanya bibibia e fa na nanom ne ehema asem ho and dem e kan for Royal Gallery e de ama say from no ni omu ndin kita wo de on be say wo ba no so de ye bibi e wo school ana say mpo wo to e de amuna wo nua e wa amunane ana say wankasa wo to na wa ton bibibia la wo biala delivery baby bia wo won sebeka se wo Ghana ha se wo amunane baby bia wo bia wo fra maami a woni no bedin kita wo de na wo so be siesie na wo ba no na wo aye feye papa.
The foundation of every kid's education is important to every parent. That is why Leap International School is here to give your kids a solid foundation. The school that cares about its environment and seeks to transform it is one that cares about the education and well-being of its kids. The school has a playing ground, a bus to convey the kids in and out of school, as well as a well-furnished facilities and resources to groom the kids to future leaders. Not forgetting the well-learned teachers that are patient with the kids to ensure understanding is easy. They are located at Amanfrom off the Pokwasi Amasaman Road. For more information, call 0246 928 031 or 0246 098 067. Be part of a school that leads, learns, evolves, acts, and develops through sound education. Leap International School, the next leaders.
School na batan biara de ne baro ko hono ni yo. Oye Rainbow Montessori International School. Yeah. Rainbow Montessori International School. What you from Krachi? Because JHS. The Rainbow Montessori International School from ana. What been wrong? What's that what the Montessori curriculum in a syllabus? No what the trauma na de. Na teachers wo hona. When you know why degree holders what the abutana badoyan what the trauma from ana dio. Na Rainbow Montessori International School. Wakitaba funyo man what the trauma from ana de. It's from ana not doing boy wrong. Wakita ultra modern science laboratory, computer laboratory, library and research center, art and sculpture laboratory, hygienic canteen, now for a clinic. Na moye nyika 1 point there. Rainbow Montessori International School. Oye boarding house. Inya into onfahu baby awo biara. Wawo from ane batuma ba school. Onfahu there watakwa. Takrade, Elibo, Cape Coast, Accra, Kumasi. One boarding house facilities now. Oye modern standard. Na wo washefu papa. It's your house master and house mistress. What you want to a boarding house no? It's your Nisro biara. Bambo another security no so ya sure. If wo from Anebra, the ebe Rainbow Montessori International School. E watakwa in Soye, opposite police station. It is said Ubaba Rainbow Montessori International International School. To what you name nada? Was an about Shana the Papa. Emanazamsna. What channel 111. It's a quad admission form. Ewa Hantaman Rabank. Watakwan Soyen branch. Frayene 0277 100 823. Rainbow Montessori International School. In Moframa one that in a one fapim. Osasuaha. It's a Hana Bartan Biara. Ordinary from a river.
JLK Guest House and Event Center, nestled in the serene town of Efiduase Koforidua in the eastern region. So buckle up, because this place is a blend of comfort and local charm that you won't want to miss. First off, let's talk accommodations, because after a long day of exploring, a cozy bed is exactly what you need. JLK Guest House offers a variety of rooms, from luxurious executive suites to comfortable standard rooms. Each room showcases a blend of modern amenities and traditional aesthetics, perfect for both relaxation and getting a taste of local culture. Feeling hungry? The on-site restaurant will tantalize your taste buds with both international and local cuisines. Imagine enjoying a plate of steaming hot jollof rice or sinking your teeth into some freshly grilled tilapia, all while soaking in the vibrant atmosphere of Ghana. Now, let's not forget the conference hall and event center, which can hold up to 250 people. Whether it's a high-powered business meeting or a lavish wedding, this space is equipped to handle it all, ensuring every event is as seamless as it is memorable. And guess what? The real magic of JLK isn't just in its facilities, but in the warmth of the staff. Here, everyone is treated like family, so whether you're a first-timer or a frequent visitor, you'll leave feeling like part of the community. So whether you're looking for a peaceful retreat after a day of adventure, a spot for your next big event, or just a cozy corner to enjoy a meal, JLK Guest House and Event Center in Efiduase is your go-to destination. Trust me, it's not just a stay, it's an experience. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, bring your adventurous spirit, and let's make some unforgettable memories at JLK